Hello. A couple of things. So we're going to do the religion book, the Lent book. So you should have that out. And just make sure when I'm doing videos like this, because I'm not going to do it for every single lesson, that you have the book out and you're following along with the pages, because that's really how you're going to get the most out of it. And remember, it's a video, so if you need to go back, you can rewind it, you can stop it, you can complete the page, and then you can continue. It's up to you how you want to do that, but you'll get the most out of it if you're actually following along with us. A couple other things before we begin. Make sure that every couple days you're deleting your emails. Otherwise, if I send you like 3 or 4 emails a day, your inbox or your email is going to fill up really fast. So to do that, some of you might know how to do this already, but on the left-hand side where you see you got an email from me, there's a box. It should look like this on yours. You can check it, or it might highlight it, and then you can delete them. You might want to leave them for your parents. If your parents want to see what you've been working on and sending to me, then you can do that. But after a couple days, just make sure you delete them. You're not going to need them anymore. And if you do, I can always resend things to you. Also, I won't be able to respond to every single thing you're sending me because there's 26 of you and I'm sending you 3 emails a day or 4. So make sure that if you don't hear from me, then I'm still getting it. If I don't hear from you, though, I'll send something to you saying I missed something or you didn't complete something. So I try to go through and respond to you, but it's hard for me to respond to every single person. So just keep that in mind. And also, when I send you an assignment, you have a complete day to finish it. So I'm usually going to send them in the mornings around between like 7 and 8. So if you work on homework in the evening with your parents, or if you do it during the day, you have a full day to complete it. So whatever that looks like for you guys and however you can complete that, that's fine. But you don't have to finish it right away, but make sure that you do it within a day. And I think that's all. One more thing is, especially with this book or math, if I'm having you complete pages, you can either email me the responses like I've been doing, where I number it and I have you respond to me, or some parents have asked if they can take a picture with their phone and then send it to me. That's fine too, whatever works best for you guys. So I am going to be on page 26 and 27 to begin. And in the email that you're going to be responding to, make sure you look, because I have written it'll say page 26, and then it'll have the things that I want you to answer. And then page 27, those are written in red. And then it'll say page 28, and then you'll have to respond to something. So make sure that when you get an email, I know it's a little bit harder than just filling out your book, which is why I said if you want to fill out your book and you can transfer your answers, or your parents can take a picture of it and send it. If you have a video and you're able to make videos, you could probably hold it up and screenshot it if you know how to do that and send it to me. Or you can just continue what you've been doing and responding in the email and sending it to me. Again, whatever is easiest for you. So on page 26, that's where I'm going to get started. It says walking with Jesus, and then at the top it says your weekly checkup. Remember back, I think it was page 7. At the bottom, you had written something that you want to do better in Lent. So maybe it was giving something up, maybe it was helping somebody. So when it's asking you these questions, that's what it's referring to. So look on page 7 at the bottom. What did you decide that you wanted to do better in Lent? And that's what it's asking you here. So 1 says, which day this past week was your best day for keeping your resolution? And 2, why was that the best day? So what did you do that was the best day? Or what did you do that you thought was great about that day? Then in this purple box, this is going to come next in the email. Read this. And then there's a question at the bottom that says, what point was Jesus trying to make? And you have to go back. Make sure you read all the directions, because it says read back on page 25, which was the story. And what was the point? So why was Jesus telling that story, or what was he trying to make in the point in that story? So in the email, you'll see it'll say, what point was Jesus trying to make? And then there'll be a blank, so you're just going to type your response in there. Then also on page 26, it says, from these possible answers, I'm over here, all except 1 are correct. So you're going to read the ones that are listed there, and you're going to tell me the letter of the one that's incorrect. You can just write the letter. You don't have to write or type out the whole thing. So that's going to be page 26. So make sure when you look in your email, it'll say page 26, and then it'll say page 27. At the top, it says the story of Lazarus and the rich man. So I'm up here. Again, if you just want to complete this page and then you want to pause this video and then work on the next page, that's up to you. You can also write in here, close this video, and then you can type it in the email so that you have it all right in front of you. Think of a way that's going to work or that's easiest for you. So again, it says from these possible answers, all except one are correct. So look at your choices and you're going to tell me the letter so you don't have to type the responses out again. Then you have to create your own story. So it says create a story from these suggested characters and scene. So this is kind of like a fantasy story like we've been doing. The character is a 5th grade soccer team with 2 first graders, and the scene is the practice field. So you have to write a story right here. And remember, your story should be related to making good choices, helping others, being kind. And then what's your point of the story? So what is it that you wanted your readers to know or to learn, or something that they should be doing that tells you that in the story? Your story doesn't have to be really long, but remember, it should be a 4th grade story. So that means longer than 1 sentence. You should explain, make sure your spelling is correct. Again, if you want to write it here and just take a picture of it and send it to me, you can do that. Or you can do like what most of you did yesterday. You can just type it into the email. And then I'm going to have you do one more page. So I'm on page 28 now. I'm here. It says the 3rd Monday of Lent, which was this past Monday. We're a little bit behind, but that's okay. We'll catch up. So you are going to read this paragraph in purple. And then down here, let me explain the directions to you. It says circle every 4th word in each row to find out what Jesus did. So it's going to give you a secret message. So when you look at the email that I'm going to have you respond to, it'll say page 28, and then it'll ask you for what that response is. So the first line, now the lines aren't really going to make sense because you're trying to figure out a secret code. So it says, I, you, she, he, it, they. Now it says to circle every 4th word in each row to find out what Jesus said. So then you have to count. So what's the 4th word? So I is the first, then you, she. So the 4th word would be he. So get your pencil and you would just circle the word he. Then move down to the next line. Preached, worked, wondered, passed, understood. So again, count the 4th word. So 1, 2, 3, 4. The word is passed. So you'd circle the word passed. So I think that you can do the rest by yourself. Just go down every line, circle the 4th word. When you're done, type to me or write somewhere what that message is. So far we have he passed. So that's what you're going to do. Now I don't have, I know we're behind on here and we have a couple other pages, but I'm just going to have you do those 3 today. And then you can send it to me. Thank you.